after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. George Karlaftis there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down, and it sets up 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
0-15. Right side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Here's a third down and 4.
Right side.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hopkins' first catch. Good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yellow. Right side.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yellow. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Britton Covey now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion.
It's a few of those that I should have got that I never got from the last time we played. That you was lucky with.
1st and 10 for
They never forget.
He'll swing one out wide.
So nigga.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run.
We know. It ain't happening.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
We're good.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will go.
You fucked up, buddy.
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play.
Never end and win.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. On first down, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's second down. To throw, Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You wanted that one.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Yellow.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll
He wasn't catching that,
a
nigga.
fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run. Let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out.
Oh.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have
Nigga,
reached
choose which way you
the end of
gonna
the
go,
first half.
nigga.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as
That
we
nigga
count
wait.
down to the
I'm
kickoff
home
of the
waiting
second
for
half.
it. Get it.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Nigga was open.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Covey now on the return.
A nail biter.
Return here brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Should have quit, nigga. It's over. Nail biter was yesterday, 39-38. This ain't that. It's a walk.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Hurts. Oh, for the 5th.
I'll be feeling like the man when I walk through.
Picked off by Brian Cook.
The time he wants to. Watch me, watch me, watch me walk through. Watch me, watch me, watch me walk through. Watch me, watch me, watch me walk through.
Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense.
Yeah. Let me talk to you. That's what they got me back on this shit for, man. To bust some ass, bro. That's why I left this shit, bro. Too much cooking going on, bro. Now I'm the bad guy. Are you not entertained?
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. McCole Hardman now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, Piron. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Yeah.
No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 23. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the
Yeah, I give you some type of help. You know you're not going to score on your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Called in by Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two.
Nigga had the computer put guard me.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 57. 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes.
Oh my God.
Okay, you strike
that was
out
a knee.
Interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Offense up to the line fast.
63.
2nd and 3. This finds Smith. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Toss play to Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Third down, 1 yard to go. He's going to keep this one. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He keeps it himself. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Working quickly here. He has it on the QB sneak. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. He'll try to do it himself. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Offense in the hurry up here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's stuffed cold by that defensive front. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This one finds Kelsey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
57 colors.
Blitz coming. Mahomes has his man. It's Pacheco. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Has it on the slant. Touchdown, Kansas City. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright.
Should have got that one.
And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Another try following the sack. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 29. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Didn't get it to Rasheed Rice, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time
That
this
shit
game.
went through your ear, bro.
Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. First down, ball at the 36. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Yo, Dustin!
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. You're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow!
They motion the tight end over. Finds his man Rice. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Cooper DeJean with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow, yellow! Right side!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Fifteen.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This throw is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Don't touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Great.
First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Kelce makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Barkley's got it. This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. This one finds Goddard. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 1st down from the red zone. Goddard makes the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now Hurts. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for two. He's throwing for it. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yellow.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Hurts. Working the sideline, that's Goddard. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's caught for the first. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Darius Slay has it. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.